Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Well, what we've done is we've taken some tortillas, and I recommend that you could do this as well. Flour or corn, depending on what type you like. And then basically what you can do when you're ready, you don't have to use that bag stuff unless you want to. I just take some of these tortillas like this, cut them in sort of, these will be in 6. Take some vegetable oil, heat it up to about 360 degrees. Oh, hi, Jay. And then we'll just sort of fry them, sort of spread them out a little bit, and we got fresh tortilla chips. That's simple. Well, you got to have good tortilla chips to have some macho nachos, as they say. Now, they'll cook fairly quick. We'll get us a little plate here. Line it with some little paper napkin for the oil. What I got in the saute pan over here is a Mexican sausage called Chorizo. It's a pork fat thing. Couple of hogs in the back there scared me. So it's a pork fat thing, and what we're going to do now is we're going to drain these. And when you're doing these, you can do them in batches ahead of time. Nothing like fresh tortillas. Just make sure one thing. When you're done and they come out of the oil, salt them. As much salt as you like. And then they're ready. All right. Now, to this brown chorizo, you get the heat going here. Not a lot of fat. It's a pork sausage, a lot like my friends in Fall River, chorizo. Oh, man. We got a house full today. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to add some cooked pinto beans, a little chili, and a little cumin. What I want to do is just sort of, with the back of the spoon, just sort of smash a few of those cooked beans a little bit. Get some of the starch in there. Can you smell that? Oh, yeah, man. Now, look, if you're doing this and it gets too thick, like mine is right here, don't panic. Just add a little H2O. Get that evaporation thing going on a little bit here. Oh, yes. I wish you could smell this. I'm going to add about 40 cloves of garlic in here right now. All right, so what we want to do is this. Don't have to be fancy. Take in a oven-ware pan, some nachos on the bottom. Looks like enough for me. Jalapeno peppers. Gonna add a few of those in there too. Oh yeah, babe. Little salt. Okay, now, so we've got that. I'm gonna add a few onions. And then we're gonna add some sausage mixture in there. Oh yeah, babe. Few more, oh, wait. I got jack cheese and a sharp cheddar cheese as well. You with me so far? Yeah. Good, let's do it again. Another layer. Some more sausage. Now, a few more onions, why not? And then, more cheese. Okay, we'll add more. You're not killing me, believe me. I'm with you. 350 degrees, we're going to put these chorizo nachos in the oven. What we're going to do now, we're going to take some sour cream and add the juice of a lime. Well, that wasn't much juice in that one. Now we'll add the juice of another lime. Yeah, that's a little better. All right, so we've got a little lime cream right now. Mix that in there. I don't want it too thick. I'm trying to use the lime juice not only to get the acidity, but also the lime juice to sort of thin out the sour cream a little bit. One more. Not limey enough. The way we're going, we'll just break out the tequila, right? Yeah, break out the tequila. Forget the nachos. All right, now this is about the consistency that we're going to go. All right, so now, here's what we're going to do to just sort of finish this first nacho macho here. Oh, yeah, this is looking good. Looking good, good, good. There you have it right there, okay? So now what I want to do to finish this is take a little bit of that cream that we had, that lime cream. And we'll finish it with a little bit of cilantro. Okay, just sort of bust it up like that. Nothing to get fancy like that. There you have it, the first macho nacho that we got, huh?